other people's intentions. They are not what you should be concerned about. You should be concerned about your goals and what you need to achieve and what you need to do in order to reach those goals, because your goals are always set, and if they are set, you need to work hard to make them a reality. Never allow yourself to be a person who is consistently in reactions, in sadness, in pain, who is not moving on. Have some emotional intelligence. Hi guys, and welcome back to yet another YouTube video, and welcome back to yet another one. And if we're new here, yes sir, welcome to the channel. So today we are going to talk about something that I find to be so fundamental in this day and age and to be so important, which is emotional intelligence. I feel like emotional intelligence has come to be so important. It feels like not many people really are emotionally intelligent, because if you're emotionally intelligent, you can achieve anything and you can really let everything go. You can sweep away everything and move on to be the great individual that you can be, because we live in the world where everybody just reacts to everything that they see. They not take time to judge, and they don't take time to reflect, and they don't take time to be into the lead. They just react. Don't allow yourself to be a person who reacts to everything that you see. Be a person who actually has some emotional intelligence. It has come to a point where people just comment on every post that they see on the internet unnecessarily. They just react. You can literally see a person who is not emotionally intelligent, a person who is always quarreling, a person who is always screaming, a person who is always annoyed, a person who is always pissed off. People lack emotional intelligence in this day and age, and it's something that really needs to be talked about, in my opinion. And I feel like everybody should actually acquire emotional intelligence, because that's really the way to go. And if you want to achieve anything in life really now, you need to have some emotional intelligence. And I've looked around, and I even come to understand that even a lot of people who are in the leadership positions, they are not really emotionally intelligent. They are people who are always annoyed, who are always pissed off. They cannot really control their emotions. And for me, I'm like, why is it so? Why are people that are supposed to be in the lead are not ready to control their emotions? Like, the emotional capability, it does not exist. Like, really take some responsibility for your emotions. They react to everything. You can make a joke, and someone, because he's a boss, he will use that position of power to react and fire you. Like, really, people are not emotionally intelligent in this period of time, and it's really so important, because it's, in my opinion, it's an art form. You need to have some sense of emotional intelligence, because if you're emotionally intelligent, really, you can let everything else happen in the world and don't react, and you are more focused to your work, because you should always strive to be a person of his own desire and his own rules. You should always take control of yourself and the world around you. Never let the world to be a place of pain and a place of sadness and a place of laughter and a place of just emotions alone. Let it be a world of joy, a world of relaxing, a world of peacefulness. Because peacefulness, in my opinion, it is the most essential of all types of existing and emotions. If you're at peace, you're a person who doesn't really need to be screaming to people. You don't need to be commenting negatively on people's posts. You don't need to be in the position of allowing other people's opinions and ideas affect you so much. Other people's intentions, they are not what you should be concerned about. You should be concerned about your goals and what you need to achieve and what you need to do in order to reach those goals, because your goals are always set, and if they are set, you need to work hard to make them a reality. Never allow yourself to be a person who is consistently in reactions, in sadness, in pain, who is not moving on. Have some emotional intelligence. Emotional intelligence is key. You need to have emotional intelligence. And if there is a book that I will give you about that topic in order to become mentally strong and not giving a lot of things to a lot of emotions to everything that you see around, is this book, Meditations by the one and only Marcus Aurelius. It's really that book that you really need in order to become mentally strong, because I feel like emotional intelligence comes as a result of being mentally weak. And yeah, and the stoicism is absolutely one of the greatest power, in my opinion. If you know and you understand about stoicism, you are mentally strong. He said, all is as thinking makes it so. The retort made to Monimus, the cynic, is clear enough, but clear too is the value of his saying. If one takes the kernel of it as far as it is true. Cut that out. Cut that out. But yeah, if there is a book that you need to have on this topic of emotional intelligence, in my opinion, it's this book, Meditations by Marcus Aurelius. You need it in order to have some sense of mental strength, because you need to reach a level where you don't react to things that happen around you. Let everything else happen, but don't let your goals to die in the process. Because if you constantly react to things, you are not mentally aligned to your goals. You are not in connection with what you desire. You are constantly letting in other people's opinion, thoughts, and ideas, and everything that they say affect you negatively. At least have some sense of positive emotion. Feel happy, feel joyful, feel grateful. Yeah, those are the emotions that you should allow, but don't allow emotions that are negative. Be a person of your own rule. Be a leader in your own territory. Be a powerful man. An individual only acquires knowledge and wisdom and only demands success in life. Because you only become successful if you consistently work on yourself and lessen the pain that you get from the world. Because the world is a painful place if you allow yourself to take in the pain and feel it. Because you will feel it. That's the truth. You will feel the pain if you let yourself to feel it. It all comes down to one thing and one thing only, which is, don't ever allow yourself to react to what the world is making you feel. Because the world wants you to be sad, the world wants you to be in pain, and the world wants you to feel sick. If you're feeling sick because of the world, oh brother, you are not emotionally intelligent. Because you are part of the world. You are the world. And if you are the world, because every single human being on this earth has a great meaning in this universe. And if you exist in this world, it means you have a great place that you have to stand in, and you present a great entity in this world. You just need to understand that you are the person that you think that you are. You are that fucking motherfucker. You are that individual. All you need is to allow yourself to stand tall and strong and powerful, to not let the world suck you up. Be strong, be powerful, and don't take shit from anybody. Don't take shit from anybody, really. Because the world will suck you up. But are you letting it happen? If you let it happen, you are mentally weak. And the world will make you even more weaker. So don't allow it to happen. Don't. Be emotionally strong. Because when you are emotionally strong, nothing is going to move you. You know that this thing right here is making me feel like this. Let's say my dog died today. I have every power in my life to not emotionally connect myself with this dog. I can say, okay, the dog died. That's something that is supposed to happen, and thanks God it did happen because God made it possible. However, you should feel something because then you are a psychopath, but you should not react 1 day, 2 days, go through depression because of your dog dying. No. You should celebrate its life and its existence, but don't get emotionally and stay on that for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years, bruh. You may kill yourself because of depression, and that's lack of emotional intelligence. There's a difference between feeling something and allowing your emotions to take control of you. Never allow your emotions to take control of you. Be a master of your own emotions. The world will react. The world will face problems, but don't allow those problems that are happening in the world and that are reacting and everywhere to affect you. Be as strong as you wish to be. Be a powerful man mentally. And this book by the great Marcus Aurelius, Meditations, is the book for you if you want to feel mentally strong and detach yourself from what's happening in the world. Let me see you in my next video, and take care. Peace.